Welcome back to Bransford Webs and another looking good list video from here at the nursery. So this week we've come down to the tree lines. Here at Bransford we grow a good range of ornamentals and top fruit trees. They're all grown in 10-litre pots. Majority of them are well feathered trees that are pruned and grown to about 6 foot when we deliver them, some just slightly over. The idea being that size that your customers can fit them in the average family size car and take them home on the day, and you're not adding that extra sort of cost of a delivery charge on top of the tree, which can make it quite expensive in the end if the customer has to have it delivered on what isn't a cheap plant in the first place anyway. So one of the trees that's looking good is Salix Pendulum. As you can see, it's a good tree for a small garden. It's been grafted, it's about 5 foot tall once that's planted, and the pots in the ground, the compost in the ground. Nicely grafted head to give you a nice strong head of there, top grafted, top work tree. And the catkins are just coming out at the moment, so it's quite impulsy as far as the tree goes on the plant area. And then also another Salix that's looking good at the moment, or just about to start looking good, is Salix Yoshiki. Again, once that's planted, that's going to be about 5 foot, 4.5, 5 foot tall. Again, a top work tree, fantastic head on that, really well bushy head. Once that comes out with its sort of salmony pink and cream and green leaves, that's going to look stunning in someone's garden. Again, a 10-litre pot and ready to go out to garden centres at the moment. Just give it a nice prune once it's halfway through the season, just give it a nice shape. And then on to some of the more shrubby and perennial lines that are looking good this week. We just put online a new lavender at Bransford, so this is Lavender Kingston. It's got a beautiful blue flower, delicate flower, and this sort of cut foliage on it as well, which just makes it a little bit more interesting. So they're grown in a 2-litre pot and they've gone online for sale this week and next week. A few Hebes have gone online, a few more Hebes this week gone online, so we've put online pink and purple Pixie, some of the favourites here at Bransford. And what Bransford started out doing and made Bransford's name for Hebes really, these varieties. So this is pink Pixie, purple Pixie's looking in the same sort of condition. It's a lovely bushy 2-litre plant, nice bit of new growth on there. And with that pink pot really stands out as a bench end promotion. And it works well if you merchandise both pink and purple Pixie together. Hebe Heartbreaker, which is probably the most popular Hebe in the garden centre market at the moment. It's online now, so lovely bright pink, red tips on the new growth, and again, that helps with the cold nights that we get that colour on the foliage as well. And also from the same breeder as Heartbreaker, we've got Frozen Flame and Magic Summer. So this one here is Magic Summer. Again, it's a little bit cut on the leaf, a tougher plant than Heartbreaker, and a more stocky plant. So, but just catching up really sales-wise with Heartbreaker now. But again, a fantastic bench end promotion, and again grown in a 2-litre pot. Last Hebe for this week is Hebe Pascal. So again, 2-litre pot, lovely bushy plant, and again it's just got this lovely dark sort of foliage to it. It's almost burgundy, really, really dark. Again, it intensifies more with the cold nights, but that will keep that colour all year round. And again, just later in the year, just give it a nice light trim, will help maintain that bushy habit in the garden as well. So a couple of other things we've got online, some Hamiacistus and Alumiums. So this one's Alumium Dianthus. Has a lovely yellow flower later in the year, grown in a 3-litre pot. As you can see from just by looking at the plant, it's a fantastic bushy plant, and they're online at the moment, and that would merchandise really well with something like Pascal, where you could use the silver and the burgundy foliage together to make a good bench end display. So after Hebes, our second biggest crop here at Bransford is Dianthus. Do 3 or 4 varieties, and Dianthus Passion is one that Bransford Webs launched 4, 5, 6 years ago now. Nice scent to it, nice habit, it's a great garden plant. I've got this in my own garden and it takes very little work, just sort of flushes through, deadhead it and it flushes through again. But it's just coming out really well budded and showing a little bit of colour, and that's in a 1.5-litre pot. And then the last thing for this week on the looking good video is rhubarb. So this is typically early, all in a 3-litre pot, and we've also got raspberry red in a 3-litre pot as well. So all looking good, just flushing its new growth through and ready to go out into the garden centres now. So you join us again next week, we'll have a different selection. We've just been around the nursery, so there's plenty of stuff coming online now. The weather's warmed up a little bit, stuff's starting to come back to life. It's open week as well this week at Bransford, so hopefully we've seen a few of you around the nursery and you've enjoyed your visit, so you'll enjoy your visit. If you're coming after this video goes out, we'll see you next week for the looking good list.